And what is up, everyone? Welcome back. It's me, Bro WBT, back again with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about Dune Awakening, specifically the new Chapter 2 in the Lost Harvest DLC that dropped on the 9th. So, what about this new DLC, all this new content that Funcom has dropped for their game Dune? Well, there's a lot that comes with it. I'll tell you that. So first, let's start out with Chapter 2 and everything that is pertaining and coming with that. Following the sinister revelations in Act 3, you must now continue your journey. Meet new and familiar characters, explore new locations, investigate brutal murders, and delve deeper into the past as you unravel a web that stretches into the darkest corners of the Imperium. There will also be character recustomizations, so you can visit either Arakeen or Harko Village to recustomize your character using the advanced and unnatural methods of the Suck and the Telexu. Fashion the flesh to suit your whim. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, there's 2 new doctors in both cities where you can go and literally just recreate or recustomize your whole character. So that is interesting to you. Check that out. Coming with the customizations, there are going to be new hairstyles. There are 4 new hairstyles and 5 new tattoo you can pick from. And while you're in Arakeen or Harko Village, there are going to be some new contracts. You can discover new characters in the social hubs with stories to tell and contracts to offer. Make money working as a bouncer, get goods through customs, or more. Which, yeah, it was pretty cool. I did the ones in Arakeen so far. And yeah, you get one of them was literally being a bouncer. I had to go kick a bunch of people out of the bar, and another one was for the doctor that does the recustomization. I had to go and get her supplies from a customs guy who was being a piece of shit about it, but eventually we got it through. Another cool thing that's coming with Chapter 2 are archetype armors. So for the 5 archetypes there are going to be new armor you can get once you complete all the missions that they have for you. Complete the advanced trainer contracts to earn the 5 new archetype armors styled according to each great school of the Imperium. And they do look pretty cool, I would say. I think my favorite one has got to be the Planetologist. The Planetologist has got a cool look to it, you know, or the Swordmaster, but either way, the choice is yours. The next thing that's coming is you can rename storage containers. So that's pretty cool. The spice must flow. Increase your base's efficiency and organization with the new renaming functionality available for storage containers, vehicles, and some placeables. Can't beat that. Are also coming with Chapter 2 is more dynamic encounters. We continue adding more variety to the desert of Arrakis. Take on assassination contracts and come across new temporary merchants in the wilderness. So that'll be cool. It's always nice to feel more, have the world environment feel more alive. So that'll be dope. I wonder what the merchants will be selling. They're also bringing an auto run toggle. So with the press of a button, you can now toggle auto run. This also works for vehicles, letting you cruise across the sand with ease. But it won't stop the worm from eating you. So I don't know completely how that will work. So I gotta try that out still. Map hopefully won't hit quicksand, because I hope they added where your vehicles won't purposely drive through quicksand, because that would be terrible. There's also more reliable ornithopter rockets. I know I've been playing for a while, but I've been taking my time. But firing rockets from an ornithopter is now a far better experience overall. The rockets are more accurate and fire where you are aiming. The skies are yours, sleeper. I didn't know that was a problem. Didn't know there was an issue with the rockets. They are bringing combat improvements. Enemies will now generally react quicker, such as when activating their horseman shields. Sprint attacks are easier to aim when there are a cluster of enemies, and there's a new graphical effect when dashing out of stagger. They also have gotten rid of the border that separates the regular map from the deep desert. So they have removed the quicksand between the sectors in the deep desert, allowing you to cross these borders on foot and in ground vehicles. In addition, abilities, weapons, and combat overall works across sectors, and the crossing these borders should no longer cause disconnection or hitching, whatever hitching is. Is that just like some cool slang that I don't know about? I guess they're giving more variety to the deep desert. They have added new deep desert layouts for more variety and increased rock island density across the board, giving more access to building space for new bases. They have also, and I've been saying that a lot, there's a lot that came out with this. New missile launcher tier, a new Durilium tier missile launcher has been added, letting you defend against ornithopters at an earlier stage. Unlock in the research menu and fill the sky with fire. I recently just unlocked that myself. They have synced loot boxes and NPCs, so various loot containers and PvP areas now respawn at the same time as related NPCs, improving the deep desert and shipwreck looting experience. Because I've also, not even just in PvP areas, but even PvE, the people will come back way faster. The NPCs will come back way faster than the loot. So then you go in, you do your thing, and now there's no loot for you to find. Like, it sucks, but they have now fixed that. I guess at least the deep desert and PvP area. They've increased the assault ornithopter capacity, so it increased from 15 to 20, and from volume of 1,000 to 2,000. And last but not least, they are coming with some Twitch drops that you can get. You can earn new building pieces by watching any drop-enabled Dune Awakening Twitch stream, starting from September 11th and running until October 8th, so a decent amount of time to get these. You'll be able to earn more observer-styled building pieces, including stairs, ladders, and pillars. So there you go. That is what they have came out with Chapter 2. But next, let's talk about the DLC. The paid DLC, The Lost Harvest, which I have been playing through. The Lost Harvest is a paid DLC with a complete standalone storyline. A carryall transporting a miners' guild spice harvester has been shot out of the sky, and its cargo could change everything. Your job is to find it. The DLC also includes several unique cosmetics, including a brand new vehicle, the Treadwheel, complete with its own unique animations and tier upgrades. The vehicle and other cosmetics provide no material benefit over its base game counterpart. Other cosmetics, including several armor and weapon skins for Dune Man, building pieces, letting you build bases in style of those pragmatic and weathered workers of Arrakis. The DLC is available for $12.99 and is included in the Season Pass for $24.99, which includes the Lost Harvest DLC and 2 more major DLCs. The Season Pass is already included in both Deluxe and Ultimate Edition. So there you go. So if you have the Deluxe or the Ultimate, you already have it. And a couple other things I've seen that is coming with the DLC is 2 armor skins, 4 weapon skins, and the Thumper emote. They will also be bringing in 3 new Imperial testing stations. So, I love delving in deep into those. But with these new testing stations, there are new enemies, mutated experiments, rogue machines, and hostile forces tied to the Imperium's secret projects. There's new loot, high-tier crafting components, and gear that you won't find anywhere else. There's also boss fights. Each station comes with at least one major boss encounter designed to push your squad's coordination to its limit. These dungeons also double a great PvP hotspot, since high value loot always attracts competition. If you thrive on the mix of PvE and PvP tension, the new stations are going to be your new hunting ground. So there you go, everyone. This is everything that comes with and what you can expect from Dune Awakening Chapter 2 and the Lost Harvest DLC. If you like this video, give me a like. If that helped you out a little bit, hit the subscribe button. But either way, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.